Hey guys, welcome to this channel. So, there's a Yoruba proverb. Let me just start with that says that Pashonta fino iyale ombenyorule fun iyawo. Please pardon me if my Yoruba language is not the best, but I'm going to translate it to mean that the whip that was used to beat the first wife is up somewhere waiting to be used on the second wife. That's just the loose translation, meaning that if you think the grass is greener somewhere and you go and you decide that, oh, you want it for yourself, right, and you go there, you would realize that the grass is not greener, and whatever ill or whatever problem they have there, you are going to definitely partake of it. And I'm saying all of this because that is what is on the internet now. That is what persons are beginning to tell Bukola Awoyemi, who you might know as Arugba. Now I understand why she actually never changed her surname. Okay, let's get to the gist of the matter. A few months ago now, I think it's been up to a month or so, I broke the news first. I told you that all is not well in the home of Bukola and Damola Olatunji. It seemed like there is trouble somewhere. And I began to get questions. What is the trouble? What is happening and what has gone wrong? And I told you, I said there's a woman in the picture, an actor like both of them, and this person is dating Damola, or Damola is dating the person. Both of them are basically involved in a relationship. And Bukola said, see, and in fact, it was even said that time that she was even pregnant, that this actor lady is pregnant for Damola. And Bukola said, me, I cannot stay in a home where my partner, then we thought he was husband though. See, there's more to this gist. But then we were saying, she said she cannot stay in a home where her husband has impregnated another person or is having another affair, right? And she left the home. But both families, they held meeting, they persuaded on Bukola Arugba to return to the home she shares with Damola Olatunji, and she returned. But Damola did not stop. He kept, seeing this woman and, all of those things, and even took another girlfriend. It was messy. And I came back to report a few weeks after that. So both of them have officially said, Bukola has said that this time she's not going to return to his home. And there is little to nothing that Damola can do. Damola has moved out and, they have twin children between them, and the kids are with Bukola and all of those things. But both of them denied it, sort of, because that was when interviews that she granted on TVC channel started breaking out, where she said, oh, she's a good woman, herself and her husband love each other. Both of them were quoting, scriptures in their captions just to, and, posting pictures of themselves just to, make us think all is well with them. But now I think it has gotten to a head because Bukola has officially announced herself that her relationship with Damola Olatunji have ended and both of them have gone their separate ways. And it was in this announcement of hers that she made us know that they were actually never married. I mean, come on with all the is my husband, and why were they giving us that then? I mean, at this point, I'm beginning to get tired of our actors and actresses, partnering up and making us think that maybe they are married. But also in retrospect, they never showed us, did they have a wedding picture? Did they ever have one? I'm not an image of Bukola in a wedding dress is coming to my head, but I'm beginning to think that maybe that was just a movie set. Maybe she was modeling even for a bridal this thing. But I don't know. But according to Bukola, she said herself and Damola Olatunji were never married. She said they have never been married. I'm quoting what was part of the thing she posted. It read, they have never been married to each other, but are blessed with two lovely children, twins. Let me now tell you the main body, like what it actually contains. She put up a screenshot of to whom it may concern from our law firm, I believe, the Springworth Law Firms. She says, and it was addressed, it was dated the 30th of May 2023, and that was when she posted it up also. She said to whom it may concern, Bukola Awoyemi Arugba and Damola Olatunji. We are solicitors to Miss Bukola Awoyemi, also known as Arugba, hereinafter referred to as our client, and on whose instruction we give this notice. Please take note that our clients, Bukola Awoyemi and Mr. Damola Olatunji, are no longer an item. They have gone their separate ways, and this is without any hard feeling or ill will. They have never been married to each other, but are blessed with 2 lovely children, twins. They have both agreed to jointly ensure that the well-being and welfare of their 2 children is guaranteed. Our client wishes Mr. Damola Olatunji God's continued blessings. Thank you, Springworth Law Firms. It was signed Samuel Abimbola, Esquire. Yep. That's what the body contained. And recall that also it was said at that time that Bukola was the one, taking care of Damola and the home, and Damola was not just doing anything. He kept saying that he's not getting jobs as an actor, even as a director and a producer. And he's been posting movies on his page and all that, but he kept saying that he's not getting job or he's not getting paid enough to actually be able to afford to take care of the family, and everything just culminated to Bukola saying, "Oh, Benny, go your way, make her go marry." People are now saying, well, you guys were never married, so you basically, and it's now making it look like the insinuation that was in the air all through their period of being together is actually true. Recall that Damola was married to a Ralia who is based in the US. He met Bukola Arugba as a married man on a movie set, and both of them, before we know it, they said they had a liking to each other. Ralia had left Damola Olatunji's home and Bukola had moved in. And Bukola said, okay, she wanted to clear the air then, and she came to say, oh yes, you met on the movie set, started moving on to me, but I knew he was married, and I said I cannot date a married man because I'm a Christian and all that, so I didn't do anything with him. And out of nothing that I controlled or that I was a part of, his relationship with Ralia broke off and developed. That when they met on the movie set, the marriage was already, shaking. But the marriage was a few months old when they met, though, maybe a few years. But that was already shaking, and so when they broke off, Damola came back to her and she was like, okay, yeah, we can really go now and try to have a relationship. And then they got married and all of those things. But she's now saying they were never married. So it's not looking like it's true. They met on the movie set, they had an affair, they slept together. Bukola got pregnant, Ralia got to hear of it, left the home and said, I cannot do. And Bukola packed their load inside his house. And both of them started saying a different thing because they wanted to project themselves in a different light. But looking at that is what happened. And people are now saying that, see, we told you what happened to what you did to her, to another woman, and made her leave her husband's house. That's what another person has done to you. Now you're leaving your own husband's house. It's just a cycle that's going to continue until people realize that Damola is the problem. And nobody's involved with him, because what he did to you, this new lady that he might get married to, that's pregnant for him, even if he might never marry her, even if she enters his house, he might go and marry another person again, or he might impregnate another person. Well, me, I don't know, Sha. I want to hear from you in the comment section. I mean, I'm also beginning to see why some women can't come and say I'm the only legal wife, because I'm just getting to know that in Nigeria also, if you've married somebody legally that is in court, you can't take another person to court to say, oh, you want to marry them, except you've divorced the first person, which is why if men, polygamous men, there's just going to be one legal wife, because there's only one woman you can't take to court. Every other woman, maybe your family would know, maybe you might go and give a family something, but you can't marry her in the court, and it's not legally recognized as a marriage. So that's why there's a lot of pride for women who are with men with multiple partners, or women who are with a man who used to be married but never, maybe you understand now they're in his home now and he's not married them in court. They come to say I'm his only legal wife, and every other woman will be okay. But I think that's what happened with Damola. This is not just my own thinking, that's what happened with Damola Olatunji and Bukola. He was legally married, of course, to Ralia, and I guess maybe they never fully divorced, and the whole pregnancy, they never divorced, just separated. She returned to the US, maybe she didn't sign divorce papers, and Damola never took her to court, took Bukola to court to marry her properly, so they were never legally married. They were just living partners for a lot of years, almost 10 years, if not more. But yeah, I want to hear from you in the comment section. What are your thoughts? Bukola said, has put to truth the long-term thing we've been saying now for a couple of months, that herself and Damola have broken up. And yeah, Damola is actually acting on brand on social media, posting up pictures from the inauguration that he attended in Abuja, and just living la vida loca on social media. And Bukola is trying to also, do that also, except that I think she just had to put out that public statement so that people working with them would be aware of the situation of things and would not try to reach Damola in order to get her a job or something, you understand? But yeah, that's just also what I think. But I want to hear what you think in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.